Well, it's all right now because anything you do.
I don't always like videos, but when I do, I always prefer Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
Gary was a man who thought he could do crypto, sharing at the SEC.
You like what you see. Well then, please subscribe, eh? And if you like what I do, then smash that like button too.
Are you trying to find financial freedom by trading and investing in them there cryptocurrencies? But are you having a hard time being profitable and making them winning trades? Well, you can get all that knowledge and a whole lot more just by watching the Crypto Chart School playlist over here at the Road Dog Crypto channel. You just go right down here where it says Chart School, you click that full playlist, and voila! They got all the knowledge right there.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 1 2. Mic check, mic check.
Your loving, it thrills me. I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope.
It looks like Striga Heart's in the house. Hey Striga, how we doing? How's everybody feeling tonight?
I'll be there. Ooh.
Market's been kind of, It's just been boring, man. It's just been flat out. Bitcoin has been boring. Most of the altcoins have been boring. Some of them popping off. Some of them, just not doing much of anything. It's just been kind of bleh, like it usually is on the weekend. At some point during the cycle, retail will step in and we'll have exciting weekends. If it's anything like the past bull cycles, because that's kind of fun when that happens, when your weekend trading is the hot trading.
Like videos,
But that's not now.
I always prefer Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
Gary was a man.
Sprigger says, I'm not in the right areas. Today's been wild for USTC and Lunacy and MNDE. I'm not even familiar with that one. Let's pull that baby up. I forgot to switch my screen. Look at that crazy stuff. Let's go to bubbles here. Ooh. And there's no music. For a second, folks, let me grab these headphones so I can hear this music with you guys. All right, let's come over and let's check out MNDE. I want to see what this is. Let me do just a quick mic check here. Let's see what this is. All right, I got that 8-second delay there to mess with. Sounds good. So, we were looking at Bob here last time. There we are right here. MNDE. Let's check that Marinade. Clearly, I've just not been chasing the hot coins this weekend. Ooh, nice. That's one day, right? It's been on a tear. Goodness gracious. Wow, that's a good runner. What's this thing do? 20 million market cap. 1 billion coins. Okay, that's reasonable. All-time high was November. How long has this coin been out? Was that at least a little bit over a year? Got two little pumps there. I've not heard of this one. So it's a gaming coin, looks like, or gaming coins popping off. And I can't navigate the site anymore. Website. Striga says, sold too soon, but got a good Tuesday 2x. Hey, that's good. As long as you're making money, you're doing good. And we can kick ourselves all the time for selling too early. I definitely did that with Aptos for the biggest part of my bag. I'd say even with AGIX, I got out on most of it, just, about half of where it went to. So Marinade, I was supposed to pull up a website. It did not do it. What's up with you, Marinade? Website not working? Well, that's a bummer since you're waiting for nothing. Let's go to CoinGecko. See what they do. Marinade Finance. Huh. Hey, it took me right to it. How crazy is that? Start staking. Secure Solana. Okay. Stake with IMSO. Okay, so what? They offer liquid staking? Governance. Interesting. Well, the chart definitely looked hot. Definitely not a good time to get in. I've looked at this before, okay. And thought that looked like a rounded shape, which dropped to the bottom. It's already exceeded any measured move that I would have got from just the triangle alone. Could have went from here to there. That move still has higher to go, about 13 cents. Just been on a tear, huh? Should be due for a pullback, though. Right here in this zone. So 6 cents to 7.5 cents there. It's a hot one. Ooh, 230% potential there. My. That's a nice one. And what you said, Luna C's popping off too, huh? It must be on the smaller time frames. Okay. Got the little pump there. Up about 9% looks like on the 2-hour chart. Technically, there's a breakout there. Strigger says he's trying not to FOMO. Well, Bitcoin has just been boring again, and kind of usually expect that on the weekends. I better not get too used to it because it does like to lull us to sleep and then surprise us. Why don't I just do this the easy way and go right here? So this is really what I'm looking for still with Bitcoin. That rising megaphone pattern, ascending megaphone, bearish megaphone. And with that retest, and we did get rejected there at the 200 and at both of these trend lines. Not a good look for me right now. I'm not liking that. Then we came back, retested the 50 like we probably should have done. Lost to 100, come back and retest the 50. That's still holding right now, that and the 9. So there's some hope there with those two moving averages being there. Maybe we can get some something to stick, but the indicators are saying they want to go down, man. And so if we break down the patterns a little bit more, see we're in a falling wedge. Now the bullish scenario on this is that this is just going to be a retest and could double bottom here at the line that it's at. What is that, about 27,000? Or it could come on down and retest this white line, and that could have an effect on our altcoins. Could, but we're just in a big range. So mostly I just foresee us trading sideways for a while, probably even on into next week. Strigger did get some H-bar today. Bitcoin is OG, but I'm always looking at all the other spaces. Full moon, and is it that time already? Man, the weeks have just been flying by for me. It's like, seems like every 2 days it's the weekend again. It's almost what it feels like. Let's check out Bitcoin dominance real quick. Oh, continuing the drop. I like that. And that is helping the altcoins there. Still, it's weird to see this, how the 50 and the 100 are just riding right on top of each other. And just get that 50 to just go a little bit more bearish and cross over that. Oh, we get a nicer drop down. Right now, it looks like it's in a position where it could double bottom here and catch support down where we wick to, somewhere in this range, start going up, and that might be kind of harsh for our altcoins there. So keeping an eye on this. It's got potential to still go down some, so that's good for altcoins. And we got Total 2, which is making some improvements. All right, that's giving me some hope right here, because I've got this more massive trend line drawn from this huge inverted head and shoulders that we were in, and this pattern can come back and do a throwback or a retest. And it was flirting with breaking that line, man. It technically did, but we're back in it now. So that's some hope for some more upside on altcoins here. Even though the indicators aren't looking that hot, since we cleared those areas and we're above the 200, I think we got a good chance. We'll probably go sideways for a little bit, but above the 200 on the 4 hour, that's what we need on altcoins. Strike says, full send is going to be autumn before you even blink. I know, I was thinking about that today. I mean, it's already June. I still feel like I'm stuck in February or something in my head. Or March or something. My sense of time is warped, probably because I stare at the freaking charts a lot. I gauge my time by the price of Bitcoin. What were you doing when Bitcoin was 15,500? That kind of thing. See what some of these DGen coins are doing. Top 400 here. Bitchy. Okay. Seek is... it's done a little something, huh? I've been trying to take some profit out of some of my altcoins, because my DGen accounts, I guess. Trying to thin those little babies out. There's some coins I've got my eye on. I talked about Ferrum last stream, and Serum is two that I've got my eye on. This is another one. Parsiq. Man, it's up a little bit right now. Looks like it had a double bottom there. But I'm kind of eyeballing this one. I'm looking at some that I think might actually do a pretty good return. You know, something they'll do. Hopefully at least 20x. Maybe a possibility for more. That's one that's on my radar. There's another one I'm looking at. I've got a list over here. I just have not worked through it. But Solve is what I'm looking at. I haven't yet dived deep into any fundamentals on these or anything. We've got a 1 billion total supply on this. Circulating supply is half of that already. Market cap at 13 million. Striga says June has the shortest nights too. Yeah, I know. It's like, or the longest days. You know, seems like it takes forever to get nightfall. And then yeah, I've seen the sun come up earlier, last few days here. But staying up a little bit too late. Salt has something to do with healthcare, and I think that might be interesting for real use case, possible real world use case. Apparently CoinMarketCap does not like to let you go to the websites, so hopefully they'll get that fixed. I just want to take a look at their website real quick. So I'm looking at these, considering these for maybe some mid or long-term holds, and seeing if I can, if I like them enough, whether I can find a place to start building a bag. Blockchain platform for digital health networks. Interesting. Let's check out the roadmap here. Inception, so it's been around for a little while. Engagement, we are here. So what we got? Care card, care node, care protocol, care wallet. Where is your partners, man? Just one I'm throwing out there. Here we go. Here's a few partners. Oh, it moves. Ambisafe, ORAIChain. Not familiar with many of these. Lyft. That's a weird one. Uber Health. Okay, now you're piquing my interest. Are you giving rides to people? I mean, something I'll check in on there. But let's look at the charts. That's where I get most of my real information on these anyway. Ah, there's Tyson. Hey, how you doing? It says he dipped his toes into Ferrum today. That's another one of these that's on my radar. Yeah, Ferrum. And we did look at that. I'm liking that one. Chart is not too impressive at the moment. Looks like it could be working on a triple bottom, possibly. It's just in an accumulation stage. But solved. This one, all-time high was 489. It didn't make it back that high last bull market, huh? I cannot say that I am very impressed with this chart. But it's at 2 cents right now. And don't have much price data here on KuCoin for it. Going back to where? 21? It goes back to the last bull market when it got up to 58 cents. Even getting up half that. Just making it up to our 0.5 fib or maybe our 0.618. We should at least expect price to hit the 382, and that'd be a 784% return. 50% would be 1,038. 618 would be 13,000. Just possible, maybe. Just not the greatest chart. Just come in a long accumulation, so I think there's some time actually to work on this one. So I think we're just going to make a big accumulation bowl here over the next few months with this. But it looks like it's at a pretty decent price. The lowest it got to was what? December got to 1.8 cents. That's at 2.3 cents. Something I just keep on the radar there. Let's check on ORAI or AI, or however you want to pronounce it. And falling wedge broke out, coming back for the retest, hit the bargain area right there on the 618 Fibonacci. Could be finding support there. That would be cool. 321, not a bad price to pick this up, of course. Low $2 is not bad either. You can make it back down there. But showing some signs, this support area may stick here at the 618. And then from there, looking at targets for the measured move, looking at $6 there. So targets of $5.44, $5.80, $6, $6.32. Tis not bad. 66% on up to 88% there at the measured move. So curious to see how this does. Hopefully we'll catch the bottom there. If we don't, there could be a double bottom scenario. So that's what I'm watching for. And I recommend watching these moving averages. Now the 9 has not crossed over the 200 yet. Price is below the 200 on the daily, so technically it's bearish. So even though we got this as a good accumulation area, it's not where you'd want to go in just all heavy. But there is a scenario where it could come down here to double bottom just to kind of solidify this area for support and then come up. Just saying. Or it can also catch here and go up. So that's what we're hoping for. So if this doesn't happen, that's what we're looking for happening. But being a falling wedge with this bear trap here, we got a good shot at this. hiMoonBirds. Wow. Look at that. That's like crazy. It's like really, really crazy. That deserves applause. That was rocking it. That was done awesome, man. Since what, the 14th? Wow, man. Killer gains on that one. Good one to be in. And the only thing that I see that looks bearish on it to me is that we got rising price and falling volume, but everything else looks in order there. Got a little bit of bullish or bearish divergence here on the wave table and on the RSI. So, but you know, that can take a little while to play out. It will play out, but sometimes you can even get another hump up and get a triple divergence before you finally see it fall. So it looks like it's got legs. It might want to do that. Now I can draw this jinx line here that'll just throw everything off, because that's what it does when I draw it. It is a form of parabolic structure there. So hopefully if we can stay within that, that looks good. It's got lots of room. I am not in this one. I do have some high tokens, but I'm trying to get rid of those little babies. How about a BitApe? I was watching Charting Crypto. He's talking about buying one, and I thought, you know, it's by Yuga Labs. Same people did Bored Ape Club or Bored Ape Yacht Club. Probably not a bad idea to pick one or two of those little babies up just to see what happens, because I think they're running somewhere around about $250 to $350, somewhere about $250 to $300. I didn't think a regular ape would, Bored Ape would get up the crazy numbers that it did, so worth a little shot there. Another one that I am playing a long-term play on is Opulous. It's a music NFT thing. So we're getting where music is headed toward NFTs. I would say to access that platform also lets you do some cool things with the tokens there. Where you can actually invest and then you get part of the royalties. This is kind of a lending thing, what Opulous is. I'm going by memory here. But it's definitely in a buy zone, but kind of a cool thing. I should have just went over here. And this is on the Algorand blockchain, so that's kind of interesting. It's at 10 cents right now. And what did you do? Change your website? So you can get in on the releases and everything, and it's kind of like you're loaning them money that then while they have that loan out, you get your cut of their royalties and things. It sounded really cool. right now, I've just mostly got mine staking. I haven't got into the NFTs or the artists for royalty sharing or anything, but pretty cool. And they had some, I think Soulja Boy went on here. Looks like they recently just changed all this. I'm going to get off this because that's hurting my eyes. That's too bright. But do see it in this zone, but you know, it's a lower low. So we gotta be a little careful because it could still come down to these lower areas about 6 cents, and which I think would be a great place to accumulate that, because I think this one could hit some good numbers. 24 million market cap with a maximum supply 500 million. So that helps. And half of that's in supply right now. Just a cool idea, but I think we will see a lot happening with NFTs, blockchain, and music. And especially things that help kind of distribute earnings to the artist a little more equitable than recording contracts and recording studios anyway, because they suck. One other I've got my eye on is Marlin. And this guy's got 10 billion. I'm not crazy about that, but circling supply is about 80% of that. $72 million market cap. Overall, still low, but for DGen and N, it's a little in the more pricey range. Current price is 0.0089 cents. Like a bag of milk right now, but it did get up. According to this chart, about 25 cents. Tells me it got up to 32 cents. 2020. And all-time low was last year. That's a big drop, 32 cents down to half a penny. And we are currently sitting at just a little over half a penny. And looking at his chart overall, the daily is just kind of, I think it's best just to look on the weekly on this one. Could be coming back down to these areas. I think that would be a good place to shoot for. Anywhere through there. And I'm on Bitcoin. That does not help me out. Let's get the right chart here. And I have chart. Okay, well, I thought so because I bought some of this. I should have a chart. And that's what I'm looking at. A falling wedge, falling channel here with a retest and another retest there. It's not crazy bullish, but it's not bad. It's not bearish. Weekly, we got the green dot. May get some upside out of this, but this is a good range, I think. So somewhere between 0.006 and where we're at about 0.008. I don't think that's bad, especially if we can get back up to some of those higher numbers, even if we just go half that. Get up to almost 6 cents there. That should be a nice little gain. 700%. Just getting up to 382 to be 535%. I think it can do it. I think it can do it. So this one's on my radar. And accumulating slowly. 20 bits at the moment. Also taking a look, not on CoinMarketCap because you won't let me go to the website. Let's come over here to CoinGecko. Project called Doc. And it is at 1.7 cents. All-time high is 24 cents. did make it back up to its all-time high this last market. Market cap at 42 million, 1 billion total supply. I'm going to have to look at this one a little bit more closely, I believe. So we had our big high and then didn't quite do as good there, right? That probably came back down to about the 6, maybe a 618, just eyeballing it there. So if we can come back to a 618 of where it is now, at least, might have some promise. And this has to do with documentation and verification. So interesting for where blockchain uses and uses for the blockchain. That's what a lot of these coins are. They actually have kind of a use case behind them. That's why I'm starting to look into them just a little bit more. And like I said, I've not deep dived in on any of these yet. Just taking a cursory look at them right now. They're on my radar for sure, but I just thought I'd share it with you guys. Early access where I do any kind of deep dive fundamental videos on them or anything like that. Take a quick look at the chart here. Doc. And on KuCoin, it's only going with Bitcoin and Ethereum pairs. Let's see, we got it here on Binance against the dollar. Okay, not bad. Just had a run up, parabolic movement, and then down and sideways for a long time. Accumulation. So back into some of the same areas we were at earlier, a little bit higher than that, but it looks like a bottom out here. Not bad. Just accumulation. Could have a kind of a little inverted head and shoulders type thing going on here, possible, or a triple bottom. That would, well, head and shoulders actually work there pretty nicely. And that would get us up to 4.3 cents. 4.3 right here. 141%. It's just on the radar. Weekly's looking nice though. Stochastic's at the bottom. It's got some signs it's getting ready to head up. Daily showing a little bit of bullish divergence there, so could be getting ready to move here. That is a sorry model. There we go. Ooh, I like the way it holds that curve right there. Maybe onto something there. All right, guys, if you got anything you want me to take a look at, feel free to shout it out my way. This may be a short stream. I was basically just going to come on and look at Bitcoin and seeing what's going on, but not much really standing out to me. But I mean, some of these altcoins are seeing some improvements. Aptos is coming up just a little bit. Trying to get away from some of the 100 coins here, get a little bit deeper in there. Flux has been coming up, doing it kind of nice. Tau, bit Tensor, I am interested in that one too. Because that one had a breakout and it's doing pretty dang good. Looks like it's already hit the targets I had there. It already came back up to 73, really. So I've got some of this on MexC, and I'm actually this is one I'm trying to hold because there's so few of these. If you guys are not familiar with it. This one has 21 million like Bitcoin. It's an AI play best I can remember off the top of my head. Total supply total supply at the moment. 3.4 million. All-time high at 107, which was just 3 months ago. Has not been out very long. Let's see if we're going to remind myself what this one did. Well, it was supposed to be a quick thing. I really don't want to pull up a bunch of stuff. It's a mining network similar to Bitcoin that offers censorship-resistant access to a decentralized network of machine learning models. By leveraging digital incentives and rewarding participants directly for their contributions of computational resources, expertise, and innovation, BitTensor establishes a comprehensive open-source ecosystem of artificial intelligence competencies. So Tau is the native currency constitutes both reward and access token to the network. So I kind of like that one, and it's been pumping. It has had some nice gains in there. So hit my targets. What are my other targets? My other targets would be up here. So it's got a little ways to go to still get to those. Let's see, reevaluate. So just, I'm not sure exactly when I did this chart. I think it's definitely several months ago. To target $85, definitely could reach that. Hey, Chef is in the house. Got away from my chart there. Sorry about that. But yeah, BitTensor on the radar as well. Also got my eyes on Anchor. I haven't made a buy of this. I did have it last cycle. Yeah, I mean, it was okay. Seems like it was a slow mover. Is that technically correct? Just looking at a possible inverted head and shoulders. I don't think that's going to play. But in a larger falling wedge. Now, I'm cool with that. So if the falling wedge plays out, then the head and shoulders will more than likely play out. That was probably my thinking on that, coming up and doing something like this. Just taking us some time on Anchor, man. I'm telling you, it's a snail. Striker says he hopes to see NCT run 2. Polyswarm. Interesting. Let's see, who would have the most information? Definitely some slow rounding accumulation here too, huh? That's a good sign though, because when they do pop, they pop nicely. However, it is hard to be accurate drawing them when they're not, when they haven't quite made their halfway mark yet. It's got a little bit of some touches there. That might give us a little bit of insight. But it's accumulation through here. 0.0066 through that area to where it is now. Trigger says, I wonder if Bitcoin's about to move a little bit. When I was looking, it looked like it could get up, maybe up to about 27.2, 27.3 in that area is what I was seeing when I was looking at some of the smaller time frames. Or I think it was a larger time frame. I can't remember which one it was. Where are you, Bitcoin? Come on. It's going to have a little bit of a rough time up here in this area, about 27, yeah, around 27.3. So 8 hours not looking so hot. Four hours not terrible. Might have some good support here since we got the 100 and the 21 hanging out there. We need to come back up to this 200 on the 4 hour. Be nice if it set up with a little trigger wave here. And that's where this blue wave comes down and makes a little hump like that. And you got this base and then this nice little trigger thing, and then price usually takes a nice upshoot when that happens. It's one of Crypto Face's things, and it does play out now. So I'm a believer in his trigger waves. Let's see, the 1 hour. I mean, I like the wicks. I'm just looking at these moving averages. They're being bearish for me right now. And we're in this cloud, the green cloud. And there was what we call death cross, 50 cross in the 200. Be curious. Overall, what I see is just a range for Bitcoin, just pretty much a repeat of this area right through here. I'm not seeing anything exciting about to pop off. I just see us trading right in this box on into next week. But there was some promising signs on total 2. I don't think we looked at total 3. Now that was in a falling wedge. And this is altcoins minus Ethereum, and we're still in a good spot with that too. Got to get to a bigger time frame just so we can see it. So that looks like a bullish retest to me on that. So it's got some possible upside. Stay above the 200 there. I think it's got a. We could see some gains in altcoins. Looks like an inverted head and shoulder. Is it? That would actually qualify. Even by my strict standards, that one actually works. Kind of weird looking, but this shoulder's lower than this, or higher. They're inverted, that's higher. This right shoulder is higher than this one. So this one's a lower head and then a higher right shoulder. That fits my description. So maybe we'll see a good week coming out of altcoins. That would be nice. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call this stream. Appreciate you for being here, hanging out with me on a Saturday night, Sunday morning here.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button.
And oh man, you know what I forgot to do? I've done this 2 times already. Is my screen. I've got this thing going on. And you can't even see what it is. But all that stuff is moving now. Man, and keep passing up my chances to show the cool stuff. I forget about it. My little bus going there. Hey, my pleasure, guys. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm going to sign out, and hopefully I'll remember to throw this thing up here. It's got some interesting little things that happen on there. Until next time, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how to change my screens here and exit, because I'm not smooth yet. Oh, if you're still here, yeah, this is the fun part. My little UFO. Take care, guys.
Launch sequence activated.